So my next project after the 10-wheeler is going to be a Mogul. Let's see, pull this out of the box. Ugh. So a nice little Bachmann Mogul. And what you're looking at here with the tender is me getting it ready for its battery and speaker. Okay, and you can see that I've ground off all the cast-in speaker holding detail, and you can see the pencil lines here that outline where the speaker's the opening for the speaker. So I'm gonna have to cut this all out with the Dremel tool. Okay, and then the tank, this is off of a different locomotive, obviously, because that one's black and that is definitely not. Anyway, it had a backup light here, which has been removed, so I got to fill those holes. But mostly, I ripped out the great big coal bunker and covered it over with a piece of plastic, because to put in a 14.8 volt battery, of which, let's see, here we go, 14.8 volt battery, it just barely fits in there. So you have no extra headroom in here to leave that coal bunker in place. So I cut that all out using a Dremel tool, filed the edges down nice and smooth, cut the casting right down here as close to the wood as I could get it, the wood coal end. Right, you can see that I created, just took a piece of polystyrene, scribed board lines in it, and then used a razor saw to scrape in grain for the wood. And of course, I'm yet to strip this thing, so this is all going to get stripped. And so we'll take all this off of here and paint it black, and then it's going to get a new set of decals. And the locomotive is going to get a full new cab, which I've designed to look like a Brooks locomotive. So not much else is going to change on this, other than I've got a new stack, which is right here. And this is the same stack that I made for the 10-wheeler. So I've made another one for this one. I still have to put the strips for the rivet detail in it, but that's ready to go. And the cab is on its way from Shapeways. So at some point or other, this cab will probably go up for sale because I won't have a use for it. Oh yes, and of course I'll be changing out these running boards that have this modern tread plate on them. I'll use the tread plate from the American that I took apart to take parts for the 10-wheeler, and I'll use it because it's got a wood deck. I don't really want to use that. Right, so that's where I'm going to go next. Is I'll do some cutting, and then I'll get back to doing the assembly and decaling of the tender.